What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news, aka 365 days a year. We don't skip a day. Is there 366 days sometimes? I don't know. Every single day we don't skip a day. With that said, we have one news story and a bunch of questions, and today's news story is big, gigantic. So let's get on to the tech news. This is a yo-yo, guys. We're on a yo-yo with the Galaxy Note here. It's going up, it's going down, it's saying yes, it's saying no, it's been canceled, it's been reinstated. We've been everywhere with this phone, at least from the news anyway. Samsung obviously hasn't officially come out and said really too much about this product. The latest we heard, because we heard first that they didn't trademark the device name, and then the next day we found out that it didn't need to be trademarked, that it would be trademarked next year. And that's the latest we're at. And we don't really know if this phone's coming out. We've seen S Pens on the Galaxy Z Fold 3, we've seen S Pens on the S21 Ultra, and it looks like it's going to be on other phones as well come this in the future. Where does that leave us right now on the yo-yo? Very good news. Very, very good news. This is a tweet from Ice Universe. It says, someone in the supply chain has seen evidence of the existence of the next generation Galaxy Note. And remember, a lot of this information that's coming out is stuff that's hearsay. I mean, like, someone heard this, someone heard that. We don't fully know, but it's an I like that. I like the drama of all this going back and forth. It's exciting. Why wouldn't it be? If it wasn't exciting, you guys wouldn't watch, and I wouldn't be interested in it. So I am. So it looks like the Galaxy Note, per his tweet, is in line to be released. I still feel like it's going to be not released. That's my bet. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I'm guessing that we're going to see this phone. I'm sorry, it sounds like we're going to see this phone based off some of this information that's been leaked out, especially from this tweet. Exactly when, we don't know. I think that's the biggest telltale sign, is because, like, when are they going to release this phone? Is it going to be in the fall? Is it going to be in the middle of the year? Like, when would they actually release, say, the Galaxy Note 22 or Note, whatever they end up calling this phone? When are they going to release it? I don't know. I would, maybe August? Who knows? Because they have all the foldable and the flip phones. Maybe it'd just be too much. So I would guess if they do release this, I think it would be the smartest thing would be to release it kind of maybe in the spring, when they don't really have a major phone at that point. But I'll leave it to you guys. That is your question of the day. When should, and if they do, release the Galaxy Note phone? Let me know in the comments down below. With that said, guys, let's jump into the Q&A portion of this video and drop that beat! First question comes from Mark Reed. What is the Fold like taking astrophotography photos? I think you mean photos of the evening night sky. And I don't know if I have taken any. I don't think I have. I don't even know if we'll get that close to taking, because the zoom is not that good. I don't know. Has anyone taken photos of the night sky? I haven't really done it. I don't anything I can think of. So if I have, it hasn't captured anything amazing. Orlando Vintez says, questioner, I'm with you, but why would you never use an iPhone as your primary device? For me, it's really that it's kind of boring. I find the software to be very, very boring. So that's really why I don't play with the iPhone very long. I don't even know what they would have to do to really make me want to use that phone all the time. It's just, I don't know. The software is very, very boring. That's really why I don't use it. And I hate being locked into the ecosystem. And to add a third one, I don't want to be like everybody else. Everyone in America, and their mom, their dad, their sister, their brother has an iPhone. It's like, ugh, I want to be different. Would you like a triple folding Note phone? No. Probably not. I feel like, and I've said this before, that I think a triple folding device is a tablet. Using it as a phone, I don't know, it just doesn't, it seems like it's gonna be awkward. Would I buy it? Yes. Would I love it? Maybe, but without trying something like that and just thinking about it, I just think as a phone it would be kind of awkward. Next question, I bought this Z Fold 3 device thinking that it will have eSIM, and it does not support eSIM. I wanted to use the number that came with the Z Fold 3 and add my main account number to the phone, but that's out of the question. It said that does not do eSIM, but now that I have it, it does not. My variant is from Verizon while I bought it at Best Buy, Sunnyvale, California. I already said it a couple weeks ago. I've been to Sunnyvale. I used to date a girl that lived in San Diego. She lived in Sunnyvale. We used to go there. Sunnyvale's very nice. eSIM. I remember there being rumors that it had eSIM, and I thought that it still did. I know it doesn't show up on the like phone settings. At least I haven't seen it that it does. Let me just see if it does. It says it has 2 physical SIM slots and eSIM, but not in the Sam Mobile. What does this say? Okay, so USA version does not have eSIM. So there's your answer. If you get an international version, it sounds like it does. Mustafa Ahmed, hi Greg, do you think the Fold 3 is overpriced? Do you think the Fold 3 price will ever go down? Is it overpriced versus the competition of like saying against an iPhone 12 Pro Max or versus an S21 Ultra? No, it's not, because it's like get very similar specs to those phones, especially the S21 Ultra. It has a much bigger display, much bigger footprint, and you can fold it. So no, I don't think it's expensive in that regard. Now I do think it's expensive. You're just like, hey, mom, go buy this phone. I love it. It's my favorite phone. But you know, for her, it's like, she doesn't want to spend that much money. Most people don't want to spend that much money. So yeah, I think it's expensive with that. Will we see a price drop soon? No, I don't think we'll see a price drop for at least 6 months, probably longer. I would probably say 8 months. I don't know. I mean, there's been price drops, like Best Buy had a deal or has a deal going on right now, but like a good solid real price drop, it won't be for a really long time. Bob JK says, can you use the rear cameras from the front screen without unfolding the Fold 3, or do you have to unfold it to use the rear cameras? Also, how far does the Fold 3 bend? Can I open it and use it at a 45-degree angle, or do I have to use it fully open? So I think what you're saying about the cameras, you don't have to, so you can just launch your cameras. You don't have to unfold it. See, I have my cameras right there. They're on the back right now. So definitely uses the back cameras while it's unfolded. And then how much it opens. I mean, you can open it. Like I have it open. I could theoretically use it. It's just, you know, not very comfortable. Tyler Unger says, do you think candy bar phones can be innovated any further other than better cameras, batteries? Part of the reason I was so excited to get the Fold 3, love it by the way, is normal phones have been so boring to me lately without any changes. Tyler, I'm the same way as you. They're so boring. I said it yesterday. If you watched yesterday's show, I'd love to see a screen back here for all candy bar phones. Oh, let me grab a candy bar phone. All candy bar phones, you know, it'd be great to be able to interact with the phone, almost, or putting a whole nother display. And I know companies already do that. They have a little display up here. I've seen displays on the whole, you know, side. So yeah, I would love to see more things like that, where they have a display on the back and the front, or a smaller display on the back and the regular size on the front. I think that would be the biggest thing and the best thing that they could do. Digital Death says, what do you think about the brand Ghost Tech? Their website is really cool and they have a couple of good looking cases for the Fold 3. That's only a handful of brands I trust. Would like to know if I could add this brand to that list. They've sent me some stuff in the past. I could get it now too if I asked them to. Perfectly fine. I don't remember ever having issues with their stuff like in the past. So I think you'll be plenty okay to order from them. And even if you don't like it, just return it. They should have a 30-day or 2-week return policy. Brandon Broburn said, what if iPhone 13 Pro Max has a hidden camera? Would you get it? I'm getting the iPhone 13 Pro Max pretty much regardless. More for the channel, to, you know, record videos with it and do some channel stuff on it. But other than that, I'm getting it regardless. Now, if I wasn't getting it and it had an under display camera, would I want it? I don't even care about the under display camera, honestly. They could put it on the top, like I have it on this front screen. It wouldn't bother me. Regardless, the under display cameras I think are overrated. Dan Heichenberg says, do you know a case with S Pen and stand functions, or maybe a way to create your own? Create your own, I'm not that smart to do it, but I'm assuming it would be possible to do such a thing. And as for a case that does both of those, I personally don't know of a case. If you guys do, leave a comment down below for Dan and let him know. But as of right this second, I don't know of one. And our last question, guys, is from Jason Dutcher. It says, Greg, do you know if there's only for the standard Z Fold 3 S Pen, or is it compatible with the Z Fold 3 S Pen? I'm asking because there is S Pen is Pro is longer. So if the case he's talking about is the one I talked about yesterday's video, which is the Spigen one, that is for the S Pen, Fold S Pen. That's what it's for. I don't know of any cases from Samsung or anyone else that houses that S Pen Pro. So you're gonna have to look somewhere else if you want something like that. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have questions, leave them in the comments down below with the word question, the first word question. I'll find it and answer it tomorrow. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.